What's going on, y'all? V-Rob here. Today what we got going on, it is finally Woj Bomb season.
Walking, living legend, man, I feel like Kobe.
That part.
I just dropped 60, man, I feel like Kobe.
Just tweeted out a few minutes ago, you guys, Memphis has agreed to a deal to send Andre Igoudala to Miami. League sources tells ESPN. Igoudala agreed to trade and has agreed to a 2-year, $30 million extension to go to the Miami Heat, ladies and gentlemen. Currently, the Miami Heat are 34-15 in the Eastern Conference. Currently, the number 4 seed. Only a game and a half back of the number 2 seed, which obviously is the Toronto Raptors right now, who are on an 11-game winning streak. Just to make a quick video about this, you guys. This, honestly, you know what I mean? It's not that big of a deal. But we look at what the Miami Heat have been doing. They're on a 2-game win streak right now. 7 of the last 10 games. To me, this makes a difference from a playoff standpoint. The Miami Heat do have some veterans on the team. Goran Dragic, Jimmy Butler. But you look at a lot of their team, it is a lot of young players. Kendrick Nunn, Bam Adebayo, Tyler Hero. You look at what this team has, yo. I think getting Andre Igoudala there, someone that is a leader, someone that has championship pedigree, something that you cannot really say about the rest of this roster outside of just a few players and obviously the coaching staff and the front office. I think this is a big deal from the perspective you also get someone off the bench that can join Goran Dragic and Tyler Hero to give you consistent buckets off the bench. We look at current teams that are successful right now, the Milwaukee Bucks, the Los Angeles Lakers, Clippers, the Denver Nuggets, the Utah Jazz, all of them have a consistent bench. At least one player off the bench is giving them 15 points a night. Kyle Kuzma, Lou Williams. You guys get my point. So to get Andre Iguodala, who is such an important piece for the Golden State Warriors team during their dynasty days, which is crazy to think about. Golden State is the worst team in the league. I want you guys to think about that. Golden State is the worst team in the league. Talking about Golden State, you guys remember the beef that Igoudala had with the Grizzlies young core, with Dylan Brooks, John Morant, then Steph Curry chimed in, and then John Morant took a shot at Steph Curry. The Miami Heat do not play the Memphis Grizzlies the rest of the year. They only play 2 times since they're on different conferences. So that is sad to hear. But I'm pretty sure in return Memphis will probably get a couple draft picks. But this is a pretty big deal for Miami, y'all. I think this is going to help them in the long run. There's been huge arguments on who's the second best team in the East. Currently, the front runner right now are the Milwaukee Bucks. They're 7 games ahead of the number 2 seed, Toronto Raptors. They've only lost 2 games. They've only lost 2 games since Christmas Day, you guys. Christmas has been over 5 weeks ago. And they've only lost 2 games in that 5-week span. But, in my opinion, this makes Miami the second best team in the East for the rest of the season. You guys remember, I was never that big on Toronto. I think Toronto is a very good team. I said, y'all, this is when I screwed up. I said Toronto was not going to make the playoffs this year. I was so wrong about that. So I apologize to all Toronto fans. But Andre Iguodala this year, who has not played a single minute, a single second of NBA basketball this year, I think the last 30-ish games, he's going to contribute about probably 20 to 25 minutes a night. Probably average around 10 to 12 points a game. You add that with Goran Dragic, who's giving you double figures. Tyler Hero, who's giving you double figures, who's been going off every now and then. With that bench, in addition to their starting 5, who's been playing amazing. Jimmy Butler, Kendrick Nunn, Leonard, Adebayo. This team, yo, in my opinion, can go to the conference finals. I still have a lock. I don't want to have it as a lock, but my lock going into the year was Sixers-Bucks as the Eastern Conference Finals. Looking at this, y'all, I could really see the Heat-Bucks, which I think would be a really interesting series. I think Jimmy Butler is out here to prove a point. This team has been a lot better than I thought going into this year. Them and the Raptors have proved me wrong. Can I see the Miami Heat make the NBA Finals? Yes, but they're not my first option, nor do I think they're my second option. But I can see this team gelling well together, adding Igoudala as a really good veteran leader in the locker room, into their system, into their rotation. Could they be in the NBA Finals in June, representing the Eastern Conference? Maybe. I wouldn't bet my money on it, but I think this is a great step in the right direction. He signed a 2-year, $30 million deal. I think that's overpaying for Iguodala. I think we overreact a little bit how important he was on the Golden State Warriors. He's a good player, but, it's not worth 15 mils at this point of his career. But thank you guys so much for watching. This is just a quick video talking about Woj, talking about the Woj bomb and his Woj bomb season. The trade deadline ends in about 19 hours, less than 19 hours. Thursday, tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern time is when all trades are done. There's still talks that the Clippers are trying to get things figured out. The Rockets are trying to make another deal for a center. The Lakers are trying to make a deal for Marcus Morris. We will see what happens, y'all. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you guys are new. It is Woj bomb season, ladies and gentlemen. All love 2020. V-Rob is out to sing, y'all. Peace. This doesn't impact the Lakers winning the championship this year, by the way, y'all. Keep that same energy.